What's up, guys? What's going on, YouTube? How you guys been? Got another video, another banger coming from me, James, with Ball Hard Reptiles. In today's video, we're gonna go over stuck shed. When you're dealing with ball pythons, is what we're breeding here at Ball Hard Reptiles currently. That's our passion. When you're dealing with ball pythons, or sometimes snakes in general, they go through a shedding process when they grow, and sometimes their shed doesn't fully come off of their skin. So, snake shedding is a natural process. If you're new to snakes, snakes shed their skin to, we shed also, but not in a full form, but snakes shed their skin when they grow. It's a beautiful thing. Their colors become more vibrant. It's like new paint. That's what people call it in the reptile world. So when your snake gets its new paint, sometimes it doesn't fully come off. So I'm gonna kind of show you guys what I do to get a stuck shed off my snake, and I'm gonna go over a few reasons that a snake may have a stuck shed. The first reason, number one, a snake may have a stuck shed is humidity. The environment that you're keeping your snake in. I've noticed over the past few weeks that my snake that I'm about to show you, his name is Nas. I've noticed after a few weeks, guys, that Nas has actually been having a bad shed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to soak Nas. I'm going to go over the procedures and the ways that I go helping my snake get the rest of his shed off. So I'm going to introduce you to Nas. I'm going to show you his condition. Currently right now, his shed is stuck. In my area where I keep Nas and the rest of my snakes, the humidity, is dropping because of the season change here. I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's kind of north, midwest. When I was growing up, we used to have bad winters. Well, the past maybe 7 years, the winters here have not been really that bad at all. We used to get a lot of snow and a lot of cold. Like, for instance, this year, it's December 12th or 13th, and it was like 47, 50 degrees yesterday. The day before that, it was 60. I think right now it's at like 43 or 45. So our weather has actually been wonderful here, considering our region. But the humidity is dropping dramatically. There's ways you can get the humidity up. What I do is I normally try to boost my humidity by misting and keeping my substrate moist. The substrate I use is a cocoa form of substrate, which is good with humidity. It doesn't mold. It keeps the humidity. If you spray it down and you're in a low humidity area, it'll raise your humidity, and you can keep track of your humidity by buying a thermostat / humidity tracker. They sell them. I have a few down in my snake room where it tells me the humidity of the room. You can also get one that you can put in your tubs or your tanks. So I'm having a low humidity issue. Another reason your snake could possibly have a bad shed is dehydration. All these things kind of tie into each other. Snakes drink water. People say ball pythons don't soak. If your ball python is soaking, then you may have an underlying issue, which is true. But I've also noticed that some of my snakes soak because they want to. I mean, there's nothing wrong with my snake that's soaking. It doesn't stay in the bowl. If you have a snake that's continuously in the bowl all the time, that could be other issues like mites or other parasites or other underlying conditions. But sometimes ball pythons do soak. I have a few snakes that like to get in the bowl. Every once in a while, they'll be in their water bowls, especially around breeding season, like this time of the year. Right now, we're pairing a couple snakes up. I have a female that I'm pairing, Cardi. Cardi's been in her bowl, in her water dish. But let me get on. Like I said, I don't want to get off subject, but as I was saying before, dehydration can be a symptom and can cause a bad shed. So you want to make sure your snakes have fresh water. Your humidity ties into dehydration. You want to make sure your humidity is at 50%. 50 to 60, 65% humidity is where I like to try to keep the range for my ball pythons. They do good. I haven't had any other issues. So dehydration, humidity, and substrate. If you're having humidity problems, you can try to get a substrate that will hold humidity. Never put your snakes on cedar. Cedar's poisonous. Stay away from cedar. I would stay away from cedar and pine. I don't use any of those type substrates. I don't recommend you to do it. I like cocoa. I like a cocoa substrate. There's different manufacturers. If you search around, there's different manufacturers of a cocoa substrate. I also use paper towels. They work good. Paper towels kind of hold moisture. It dries out eventually, but it doesn't mold. So let me get on to the video. I'm gonna show you guys Nas. I have him right here. Nas is going through a stuck shed. Nas is my Mojave male. I've had him since he was very, very small. Goals for him are hopefully to get some bells out of him. If that was right. Nah, sorry, not bells. Blue-eyed Lucy's. he's in the Bell complex. He produces a white snake. So I may have been right. Forgive me. But he's a beautiful snake. But he does have stuck shit. You see that? He wants to say hi. Oh, we got somebody that likes the camera, folks. Say hi to Nas. Nas likes the camera. Nas is a beautiful snake. Snakes are beautiful animals. I love my reptiles. I'm very proud of the snakes in my snake collection. I do this for the hobby and for the journey. But back on subject. See that? Stuck shit. As you can see, never pull the shed off unless you have, never pull the shed off unless you have soaked your animal. Scales can rip, they can tear, and your beautiful snake can start bleeding and have scars. What I do is I get some warm water. I get a tub like this. See that? There's not very much water in there. I put a drop of Dawn dish liquid. Dawn dish liquid is the only dish liquid that I would ever use. It can be used. It's safe for animals. As if you don't know, they use Dawn when there's oil spills to clean off, the ducks and the geese and the other animals that are affected. So I put a drop Dawn in here. You don't want to put too much water to where your animal drowns. So you want to put him in there. He has eye caps too. He has some stuck shit on his head also, it seems like. But I have tweezers. I'm gonna get all that off of it. So I'm gonna get him a hair. As such, it's the wrong lid that I'm trying to put on here. Got him in there. I'll swish the water around on him a little bit. Make sure he gets the moisture on his skin. That's the biggest thing, is making sure that he gets the moisture on his body. He wanted to give me a kiss. But anyway, he's in here, folks. Kind of tilt him a little bit. I'm gonna let him soak. And I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you how he looks. And we're gonna check him out, make sure he's okay. And just let him soak for about 15 minutes. Keep an eye on him. Make sure he's not drowning. Make sure your animal is safe. And then after it soaks, come back and that stuck shit should be coming off. I will actually give it a couple minutes and we'll come back in and we'll check out Nas and see how he's doing, guys. Okay, so we're back, guys. Let's check out Nas, see how he's doing. Excuse me. as you can see, he has some suds on him. But the suds is, consider the suds is it's like lotion. It's moisturizer. And if you ask me, we're gonna get some of the skin off of it here. Let him crawl through our hands. Pull some of the skin off. See? It's coming off. Once you could just kind of let the snake crawl through. Just gotta be gentle. Just want to be as gentle as possible. Now I still got a little on his neck. See, I got some more off there. Some more coming off his neck here. Very pretty. I love the Mojave jean. Mojave jean is a very pretty jean. I'll do another video on that. Stick to the script here. I don't want to get off topic. This is about stuck shit. But we got Nas's stuck shit pretty much off. He's still got a little on his head and his neck area. See? Still getting that off. Getting a little frustrated with me. He's getting a little angry. But yeah, if you have to repeat the process again, can repeat it. I would just make sure that the water's nice and warm. But yeah, I've had Nas since he was a really young snake. And this is the first time he's had a bad shed. I mean, I have been busy. Normally, I'm spraying the tubs down and stuff, and I'm making sure that everything's good with the humidity. But yeah, soak them. Make sure they're wet. You can let them crawl through your hand like I was doing. Excuse me. And it'll pull their shed off, most of it, and repeat the process. That way you're lubing the snake, you're moisturizing it, so that way you don't rip any of these pretty little scales off. I'm going to show you guys his enclosure. I'm going to go down and take care of that, get it all freshened up for him, and I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. All right, so here we go, guys. We're in the basement. This is Nas's tub. As you can see, bits, pieces, shit everywhere. Okay. Nas's temps are correct. I keep my ball pythons in between 85 and about 87 degrees. No higher than 88. I'm not a 90 guy. I mean, that's just the way it is. But like I said before, the cause of this is because I haven't been coming in here and spraying him down until I noticed he was having a bad shed. And the humidity has dropped in my snake room and in my region. So we dropped down to like 40% humidity. I wasn't keeping track, so I ended up with a bad shit. So I'm gonna clean this tub out, come back in, get him some fresh bedding and some fresh water, and we'll get him back in there and we'll show him happily in his tub. All right, guys, he's back in his enclosure. He's looking nice and sexy. I'm gonna hose it down. This is what I use. Just a simple sprayer. Just the mist and spray. See that? Just to get my substrate and my snake. Nice and moist. So yeah, like I said before, guys, I mean, make sure your humidity is in between 50 and 65%. Make sure your heat is at least 85 to 90. I go 85 to 88. Personally, I like to keep my temps about 86 to 88 degrees. Make sure humidity's good. Make sure you keep fresh water in there to stop your snakes from getting dehydrated. And if they do get stuck sheds, you can use a little bit of Dawn, shallow water, couple soaks. Make sure to moisturize before you assist with peeling the shed off. Again, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you for watching. I really love your support. For the people that watch the videos, if you're just watching, can you please like and share and subscribe? Please. I want to thank you guys. Have a wonderful day. And again, ball hard or go home. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.